Hey my loves, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to give you a few tips on the things that feminine ladies never ever do. Now without wasting any time, let me just jump right into the first one. And I feel that this is the most important one, that's why I put it first. Number one, don't let your past mistakes define you. Own your mistakes and take them as a lesson learned and don't hold on to them. Because I feel like I used to do that myself. I'm still working on it, where I just can't forgive myself of maybe certain things that I've done or certain mistakes, and I just never really forgive myself, or I struggle to let go of maybe the mistakes I've made and everything. And it is okay to have made mistakes that you regret. However, forgive yourself. Let it go, as long as you took some lessons from it and you know that, okay, this is something that you're not going to do again. It is okay to put your past behind you and forgive yourself and move on. Because sometimes you want to be, maybe you picture yourself as this woman that you would like to become, but you can't even get there because you're like, oh, I've made these mistakes in the past. Everybody knows about it. Or what are they going to say? No, don't do that to yourself. Do not do that to yourself. Number two, we need to stop complaining about every single argument or any, like, let's say you argue with your men, and every single argument you are complaining about it to your friends or to whoever. And maybe you are so angry and you start insulting him and you start to maybe tell them his weaknesses and his vulnerabilities. And that's not okay, because what tends to happen is that, you argue, that's cool. Then you get back together and everybody's looking at you like, girl, you're crazy, because you're talking so much crap about your partner, and now you're back together and now his secrets are known by your friends or by whoever. And don't get me wrong, I'm not saying that do not, vent to your friends. It is okay to speak about certain stuff, but it is not necessary to speak about every single detail. And this leads me to the next point. Don't talk about the intimate details to your friends about your partner. Bedroom stuff or whatever it is that you love about your partner so much, because you don't know who is really your friend. There's been so many stories where the person that you think is your friend goes ahead and takes your man, sleeps with your man or something like that, because you have told them about how, for example, the bedroom activities were so good, and now she's like, nah, I want to find out. Not every friend that you have around is really happy for you. Some people are just out here and they want to see you lose, and they want to keep you close because they want to be able to have access to you so they can be able to destroy you nicely. Some people are frenemies. Don't always dish out all the good stuff. And this doesn't only go to relationships only. It goes to your achievements. Sometimes it's okay to achieve some things and just keep them to yourself, because some people are genuinely not happy for you. Number three. I don't know. I think I'm on number four. When it comes to situations, listen from a point of understanding and not from a point of offense. This avoids unnecessary misunderstandings. I do feel I was personally a person that used to do that, very defensive, like, no. But then sometimes it is okay to slow down and listen from a point of understanding, trying to get what the person is saying and trying to get where the person is coming from. Because mostly when you just listen with a defensive ear, it tends to cause a lot of misunderstandings that could be avoided by simply listening calmly and then thinking of where this person is coming from, if it makes sense. And it's okay to calm down and kind of just think and be calm about it. So it really avoids a lot of unnecessary, arguments. The next one. We need to start respecting people's privacy. This is what a feminine lady never ever does. You never ever are in people's business. You don't ever want to be caught asking personal questions or like asking inappropriate questions. No, man. Like some things, like don't do it. Even when it comes to certain situations, here's the rule: if they don't tell you, do not ask, especially if they're not so close to you. If they don't tell you, it's for a reason. So respect that reason and just keep it moving. Be that person that minds your business so much that you are known to be this person that goes about their business and, is there if needed. Let's say if someone comes to you and tells you all about whatever it is that they're going through, great, be there for them. If they don't ask you about something, don't be out here asking them questions, interrogating them, because maybe they're not ready to talk about it. The next one. People need to stop being so negative and trying to find faults in everything. That creates such a bad aura. Like, you don't want to be that person that every single time you're so negative. Let's say someone says, oh, today is going to be a great day. And you're like, I don't think so. Like, it's small things like that just creates such a negative aura that it is draining when you're around other people, and other people can feel drained just by being around you because you've created this aura that is so negative, and that kind of chases people away. So that's not really a good thing to have. Sometimes just be positive, even if you're not sure about maybe, for example, how a day is going to turn out. It is okay, but don't be such a negative person. The next one. Mature people never refuse to take responsibility for their actions. As a feminine woman, you need to start to acknowledge and admit when you're also wrong. We often focus more on the fakeness and the bad qualities of others instead of acknowledging and fixing ours first. It's easy to see someone else's faults. It's easy to see how someone is wrong. It's easy to point fingers, but sometimes we don't reflect and see if we are also wrong. If we, so that is something that you never ever do, to not acknowledge your own mistakes. You have to also be able to reflect and say, here maybe I was wrong. Now here I need to change. And this is something I'm also personally working on. The next one. This is so important. Feminine women, don't spread negative energy. There's this one rule that I live by. If you don't have anything nice to say, don't say anything at all. Don't say anything at all. Some comments are not necessary, like a comment on someone's weight or some. You don't want to be that girl. Yep, you don't want to be that girl, sis. You do not want to do that. The next point. Feminine women never take things to heart. Learn to block the noise, please. It's not everything that you should let it get to you, because understand something. Some people, they use you as a reflection of their own insecurities. So it's very easy for them to say stuff to you, to do stuff to you, just to pull you down so you can feel as bad as they feel. Only miserable people are out here pulling others down. So don't be that person that kind of takes in all the energy from people, because some people, they're just there to drain you. They're there to like make your life hell. Don't give them that. Don't give them the satisfaction to see you like that. And do yourself a favor and don't take things personal. Don't do it. It gives you such a high level of peace of mind when you just don't take things personal, because you just know, this says a lot about you, not me. So I'm just going to go about my dear mama business. That's the attitude that you need to have. And the last one. This is something that my mom taught me growing up, and it's like stuck in my brain because I've been told the statement so much. She says, there is so much power in words. There is so much power in your tongue. So stop speaking negatively about yourself. Every single, not even about yourself only, about the things around you. There's so much power in the tongue that what you say is very powerful. So whether you're speaking on a situation, whether you're speaking on whatever it is that you're going through, don't be so negative. Like, I don't think I'm gonna be able to do this. Let's say you're going to get your driver's license, for example. I don't think I'm gonna make it. You are speaking negativity upon yourself. Don't do that. So it's very important for you to try, and even if negative thoughts cross your mind, because we are human, try to not let it get out of your mouth. So that's the lesson that I was taught growing up, and it has been stuck with me for a very long time. She says, if negative thoughts cross your mind, don't let them out of your mouth, because there's so much power in the tongue, and you want to speak positively about yourself, about people around you, about the situation that is happening, or whatever it is that you're going through. Be positive. Even if you don't really believe what you're saying, just stay positive, because it's not okay to keep on saying, because what happens is, whatever it is that you keep on saying, you are kind of training your brain certain things, and now your mind is full of negativity, but you've caused that because you have been the one talking negatively about yourself. So please stop doing that. And that's all for this video. I have many more tips to come, and I cannot wait to share all of that with you guys. And please do subscribe if you'd like to see more tips and tricks that I share. And thank you so much for watching until the end. Please subscribe and like the video if you enjoyed it.